Welcome everyone. In this video, I am going to explain about the add to cart function and how we can remove the products from our cart. So we have the cart icon here, and if I click that, we have an alert product added successfully. So I can add several products, and if I move to the cart and see, we can see the products that I have added, and we have the remove button for every product. And if we click remove, then the product will be removed from our cart, and that's up for the product adding and removing from our cart. So let's see how we have programmed this. So in our cart we have functions as uh, uh, not in the cart, actually in the home PHP we have add to cart function with the products ID. So with only this function triggers and passes the values with the product ID. So in our JS we can see that add to cart function here it sends the data to add to class process PHP along with the ID with get method using Ajax. So if we move to add to class process.php, we can see that we have required our session and required the connection PHP, and we check whether if the user session is set and the ID is passed correctly. If it is not passed correctly, we will echo something went wrong. And if the user session is not there, we will echo please sign in or register. And if both the user session and the ID is passed correctly, we will use two variables to assign those values, and then we will search the data from our database using that product ID and email. Then we will assign it to the cart RS variable, and we assign the number of rows for that uh, the values we got, and then we assign to cart number variable. Then we will select the products where the product ID equal the product ID that we got, and then we will assign all the data to product data variable using HSO, and we will assign the quantity to a quantity variable and assign that product data's quantity. So we see if the cart number is equal to 1. If so, we will do this thing, and else we will add that to the our cart table in our database, and we'll echo product added successfully. That means we'll check whether if the product is already in the cart or not. So we have cart data, cart current quantity, and new quantity here. So if then we check whether the current quantity is greater than or equal new quantity. If so, we will update the product and echo product updated because we are updating the quantity. Else we will say the product already in cart. If then if it is not in the cart, we will add the product using this query and echo product added successfully. And here we will check whether we will check the server post method. We will assign the product ID with post method product ID, and the response array message product added to cart. We will use JSON encode with the response variable. So in our cart PHP, we have the remove from cart function with the cart product ID. We pass that value. So if we move to JS, we can see remove from cart, the same thing as the product. Not actually the same process. I will explain it later. In the earlier one, this product is already existing in cart or product. The product and response text are the ones that send after checking this and executing these queries in our if blocks. So here also we will get like this. So if we move to remove from cart process, we can see we check whether, first of all, check whether the ID is set, what we get from the get method, because we also send the detail remove from cart process PHP alongside the ID using get method. So like in the add to cart process, we just get the data and assign these to wherever variable, and then we will assign the user's email and product ID to these two variables as well. Then we execute these queries only if this ID is set, else we will because something is wrong. And in our function, if we get the response text as deleted, After the executed, we will call deleted, and if we get the text process as deleted, then we will allow the product remove from cart, and then we will reload the location of the page. So in here, when I remove this product, you can see the page will automatically reloads. The page automatically reloads. So that's why we use window location dot reload, or else we will alert the response text, and the response text will be something went wrong. So that's how we created add to cart and remove from cart processors. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.